If you still believe in Logan Paul, you are a fool. Ever watch someone pull the same trick again and somehow people still line up with their wallets open? Yeah, that's exactly what just happened again. And this time, Logan Paul has used a multi-million-dollar Pokemon card and thousands of fans who thought they owned a piece of history only to realize they were holding thin air. Because imagine waking up one day and finding out the thing you invested in mysteriously vanished.
This is stupid, right? You're paying $250,000 for a piece of cardboard, and you're right. Pokemon is blowing up. What? I have no doubt in my mind this card will be worth $1 million between 2 and 3 years from now.
And the guy who sold it to you is now casually flipping it on Netflix like it was always his. Today, we're breaking down how Logan Paul turned fractional ownership into a magic trick where the card disappears, the platform dies, and the money somehow walks straight back into his pocket. Buckle up, because this one gets wild.
Liquid Marketplace will curate a collection of highly sought-after items available in our ecosystem where users can buy in to be a partial owner. We'll keep the collectibles safe in our Liquid Marketplace vault, and when you're ready, you can buy, sell, and trade your portion of ownership with other members.
After the crypto zoo disaster left a bad taste in everyone's mouth, Logan Paul needed a reset, a rebrand, something real, something physical into Pokemon cards. Suddenly, Logan Paul becomes a serious collector.
I'll also be listing it for $5 million instead of the $5.3 million I bought it for. So basically, I'll be giving you guys $300,000 discounts because everyone likes discounts.
Rare cards everywhere, flexing on social media, acting like the Pokemon stock exchange just opened in his living room, and the centerpiece, a PSA 10 Pikachu illustrated card, one of the rarest Pokemon cards on earth, bought for over $5 million. Yes, $5 million for cardboard. Now, here's where the entrepreneurial genius kicks in. Instead of just owning the card, Logan helps launch Liquid Marketplace.
And I think it's become more and more prominent in our
That's
everyday
also
lives.
just one part of NFTs.
One part.
There's so
Agree,
much about it.
Agree.
It's amazing.
A platform promising fractional ownership of high-value collectibles, the pitch was simple and seductive. You don't need millions. Buy a fraction, own history. Sounds cool, right? Stocks, but shiny.
You can just buy a token on Liquid Marketplace to own high-value, top-tier assets that you cannot get anywhere else, right? Like, these are the best assets in the world.
Except it wasn't ownership, it was vibes. Logan Paul lists his own Pikachu card on the platform at a $5 million valuation. He keeps 49%, fans buy the remaining 51%, pouring in around $2.5 million, believing they now co-own the most famous Pokemon card on the planet. Community ownership, shared profits, democratized investing. What could possibly go wrong? Fast forward, Liquid Marketplace goes silent, website gone, social media dead, customer support ghosted harder than a bat in the date.
I want to do the biggest Pokemon and TCG auction ever. I will give you a piece of every single thing that we sell in that auction. We'll make that lot number one. So if I have a $25 million auction and you're getting a piece of it, it's like a royalty, right? I mean, you know, it's free money.
And investors logged out, no access, no payouts, no answers. Then, plot twist, Logan Paul appears on a Netflix show casually selling the exact same Pokemon card, the same one that supposedly required a community vote, the same one thousands of people own more than half of it. So, naturally, people ask questions like, how are you selling that? Where's our money? Did we just get finesse level scammed? Logan Paul responds with an explanation that somehow made things even worse. He claims he bought the card back from Liquid Marketplace and was told the investors were paid. Cool, except they weren't, and the numbers he paid to reclaim the card, $250,000. Pause, deep breath, let that marinate. The platform raised $2.5 million from investors. Logan Paul buys the assets back for 10% of that, then auctions it off for millions. That's not a loophole, that's a vacuum cleaner. And here's the pattern. When the project launches, Logan Paul is everywhere, promoting, hyping, smiling. When it collapses, suddenly it is the team, the developers, unforeseen issues. Even his co-founder label quietly disappears from his bio, like Liquid Marketplace never existed. Deja vu. Anyone? Because this looks suspiciously similar to crypto crypto zoo. Hype first, chaos later, accountability never. And it gets darker. Regulators in Canada accused liquid marketplaces founders of misusing millions, allegedly funneling investors' money into luxury purchases, designer clothes, jewelry, lifestyle upgrades. Now, Logan Paul isn't named in that lawsuit, but he was the face, the promoter, the credibility shield. You don't get to sell the dream and then pretend you slept through the nightmare. Watch this video next and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.